Hello. For my first activity that I did for my portfolio, I talked about my experience with the LSU versus UCLA Bruins game that I went to on the 21st of September of this year. Um, I thought the experience for the football game was very unique compared to normal ones that I've been to because it was my first afternoon game that I ever been to, and uh, the surroundings were very different because there was a lot more heat and the sun was right on my back when I was in the stadium, and that had an effect on me, leaving me with sunburn and being very sweaty throughout the game. We stayed the entire game with me and my friends on the swim team, and yeah, it was a very good game. I thought the LSU Tigers came back very strong in the second half. Um, 17 points they scored to the UCLA Bruins to come back and take the victory, improving their record to 3-1, which I thought was very impressive. Um, but the main importance of what I took out of that experience was being able to bond with my friends and having the time spent with them because I believe that is the most valuable thing in college and just life in general, just spending time with people you love and care about. Um, yeah, I really really liked that. Had some good moments there. Had some cheering and stuff, and had some funny comments made by everyone on the team. Just having a good time. Just college boys, just doing what they want. But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty good experience. Probably one of the better college game days I had compared to some. So my second activity, I went to the Rock of Gibraltar. I took a tour there with my dad when I had a swim meet in Spain for my club team in England. I went when I had a day off from competition and I toured the Rock. First came in, had to show passports because of the territory thing. Came through, went through the road where it was crossing the runway. So the road was here. We had to drive through the runway. So we're basically on the runway driving through the airport, which is I thought it was really cool, very unique. One, the only airport in the world to do that. Um, Very cool, surreal moment actually, because I really like airplanes and um, airports and stuff. I think it's one of the coolest things in the world to me. Um, so then we went to the tour. We got up. We drove up on a big bus with everyone on the hill on the rock. Um, we first stopped at the Pillars of Hercules, where we saw the Strait of Gibraltar. We saw a very scenic view of the ocean, and we saw the continent of Africa or Morocco, I guess, but the continent of Africa. And I thought it was surreal, like just looking across the ocean and seeing another continent from another continent. I think that's really cool. Um, Very unique experience. Is one of the well, probably the only place in the world you can really do that. And I'm lucky to be able to and have to do that. Um, and Pillars of Hercules, that was one of the most ancient things of time, like back then. That was believed that that point was the end of the world. So if you fell off, you would just disappear and just disintegrate. Um, yeah, it was a pretty cool historical fact that I learned when I was there. Then we went to the Windsor Skywalk where you saw the monkeys and stuff, and where all the monkeys inhabit, and beautiful scenic um, views of the Spanish coastline you can see across the rock. Um, yeah, it was pretty cool. You could see like below Skywalk, you were kind of just really just walking over nothing, and you could just see nothing. And yeah, it was pretty scary, but it was pretty cool at the same time. My dad got pretty scared actually, so I had to take pictures from there by myself, but it's fine. Then after we went to St. Michael's Cave, where the Archangel Michael was overlooking everyone in the cavern, it was pretty cool. I got some good pictures to put in my portfolio. They put a special light, and you could see like the outline of the sculpture of St. Michael. Um, then we went to the Moorish Castle, which overlooked the airport on the rock, so you could see the whole airport there, and you could see planes taking off and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. I got a good video of it. Got some good pictures. But it was pretty cool. Yeah, I got some ice cream there too. It was pretty cool. Cool British thing. Um, then after the tour, we just went to some pubs and we just relaxed for the rest of the afternoon. We drove back. Nothing too, just a day trip, nothing too big, nothing too fancy. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a very breathtaking experience, and I thought I I mean, nothing in the world could beat that. I think it was the best probably scenic view I've ever had in my life. So I'm grateful that I could be able to do that, and I'm thankful for my dad for being able to afford it and all that stuff. Okay, so my third activity that I did was I went to my sorority, or not my sorority, but my girlfriend's sorority date party. It was a Mallard Ball themed, so it was like hunting themed and all that stuff. Really cool. There's a karaoke bar. It's basically a karaoke bar the sorority rented out, and we could take turns doing karaoke with our friends, and I did some with my girlfriend and all that stuff. We just sang songs the whole night, and we got food and drinks and all that stuff. Took pictures, put a picture up for the activity of me and her. Then afterwards, we kind of just chilled and just ordered some food and we just relaxed the rest of the night. But yeah, I think that sorority thing was pretty cool. Probably one of the best day parties I've actually ever been to. But yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it because I believe that spending time with people that you love um, is the most important thing in this whole world. And I believe that I spend really good time with my friends and my one of my good friends, Will. Yeah, we just had a really good time, a really good a blast actually. But yeah, I really enjoyed myself and everyone else I'm sure did. So yeah, really good experience. Yeah. Okay, thank you.